Into the season, how do you feel?
Fantastic. I got a pretty strong group of girls, and we're just excited and ready to play.
Talk about your nucleus, the sophomores.
I have 3, so it's a very small nucleus, but they're here, they're ready to compete, and they're excited about, learning new stuff with new girls, so it should be good. Ariel Santillan, she's from Joplin, Lauren Koppel from Joplin, and Rachel Stewart from Neosho.
For the, since this will be, a lot of it will be going to the Joplin stations, you've recruited real heavily in the Joplin area.
It's close.
But they have a quality, most of them have quality programs.
Yes, there are some quality programs, and a lot of quality programs come to Joplin to play, so you get to see some good soccer.
What about your opener, Neosho County? What are they going to look like?
Not as good as us. No, we got to play them at the end of the year last year, a little 7v7, and from the looks of what we ended with and what they ended with, hopefully we've built on what we had and we can put a good game at them.
The guys had a scrimmage, you guys didn't. Do you think that's going to hurt you a little bit, or is it a no factor?
It is a bit of a factor. We're a small team. We have 14, and to play 11v11, it's nice to have a scrimmage. We were supposed to scrimmage yesterday, but the game got canceled due to some rain in Shawnee. So we're hoping actually to put 11v11 with the boys later this week.
What's going to be the key this season?
Communication, trust in each other, and we got to stay healthy.
I was going to say, with only 14 kids, staying healthy
it's a big deal.
Going to be a real big deal.
Yeah.
Getting off to a good start is probably going to be a key.
Yes. Yeah, and I think we have a great shot. I think Neosho County has a good team, and I think we have a good team, and it should be a pretty good competition.
I'm going to do this a couple spots here on the audio side of it as if we're doing an inset into the football program show. So
okay.
That way I have some soundbite material I can work with. Coach, what's your first name?
Lisa.
And your last name?
Bell.
Okay, now, Coach, say Lisa Bell.
Lisa Bell.
Okay. And your program is?
Women's soccer.
And women's soccer has been going on at NEO A&M College for how long?
Since 2008.
And how are you doing these since 2008?
We're growing. We're getting better every year.
And your prospects looking for this year?
Pretty great.
Pretty great. Are you enthusiastic about your program? I know you're smiling pretty big, but this is a good time for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fabulous time. I mean, we won 5 games the first year. We won 8 games the second year. This year, hopefully we up that at least to 500 seasons, my goal.
Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College has seen a resurgence of sports within its own programs and more people coming on board supporting your additional programs. How does that fit into your overall outlook of being able to recruit further and further away from NEO?
It helps tremendously because more and more students coming for different activities gets the word out there that we exist, and it helps recruiting because at least when I go up to them and say, hi, I'm from NEO, they know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. Now, information technology, the World Wide Web, things happening all around. Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College has a new website. It's been extremely well received in the area. Have you seen help with that website in your recruiting capability?
Oh, it's great because we can just tell them go to neoathletics.com and they can see any sport on there. They see headlines continuously changing. Every time we do something different, we submit it and try to keep things up to date as best possible.
Coach Lisa Bell, the soccer coach for Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College, thank you for talking with us today.
Thank you.
Lisa, I know you've been very active off the field in the off-season as you have been on the field with the Adopt a Highways, your retreats to Wildcat. Talk a little bit about that and to the purpose of those visits and field trips, if you will, and maybe some of the results that's come from those trips.
With the Adopt a Highway, it's something we started last year as a way to give back to the community. We do have some local players. I am local. The community's here to help us, so we need to help them. And that's just a way for us to say thank you and give back and let people know that we are here and that we're here to help if anybody needs us. We did a couple of off-campus excursions just to, have a small team. We have to have good chemistry, and that's one way to build team chemistry is to get them away from the place they are every day, the people they're around every day, and just let them be kids, but also still get a workout at the same time.
You brought them in early for that purpose, didn't you? About
Yes.
early for that bonding.
Yes. They actually took a trip on their own. I provided the funding for it, but they went to see a movie and just kind of hang out and get to know each other. And then at the end of this last week, before we really got started with school and everything, that's when we went to Wildcat Glades, went on a hike and a little swim.
How's the chemistry? Of course, you haven't played yet, but doing some, have you done that in the past, the previous 2 seasons, or is this something new?
I have not done either of those 2 things, but yes, we always try to get them off campus, a couple times during the season and preseason, just to, again, just let them mesh and get to know each other a little better.
Maybe going in this year, you'd be a little closer.
Hopefully.
A little bit better.
Yeah, we'll find out.